Brownsville Independent School District Board of Trustees Special Call Board Meeting for June 29th, 2006 at 5:30 at the Administration Building. Will everyone please rise for the moment of silence and Pledge of Allegiance? Mr. Powers, would you lead us?
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all. Honor the Texas flag. I pledge allegiance to thee, Texas, one and indivisible.
Move on to item 4, roll call. Please note that everyone's present with the exception of Dr. Enrique Escobedo, and he called that he is running about 5 to 10 minutes late. Move on to item 5, recommend approving the agenda of the special call board meeting of June 29th, 2006 with any deletions. Doctor?
No deletions.
Is there a motion to accept the special call board meeting of June 29th, 2006?
So move.
Second.
Motion and a second to approve tonight's meeting. All those in favor signify by raising your hand saying aye. Aye, motion carries. Move on to item 6, closed meeting. As pursuant to the Texas Government Code sections 55.071, 551.072, 551.74, 551.082, and 551.084, Board moves into executive session to hear personal matters. A, 1, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the superintendent's contract. 2, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the appointment of an interim superintendent. Board moves into executive session. Board, close meeting. Board reconvenes from closed meeting to take up items A1 through and A2. On A1, personal matters, discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the superintendent's contract. Is there a motion by the board?
Yes, Mr. President, I have a motion. I have a motion to accept the retirement of the superintendent as discussed in executive session effective July 31st, 2006.
Is there a second?
Second.
Motion and second to accept the retirement of the superintendent effective July 31st, 2006. All those in favor signify by raising your hand saying aye. Aye.
Aye.
All those against? Show that Mr. Powers is against and nobody's abstaining. So motion carries 6-1. Doctor, you have some comments?
Just want to, I guess this is for the community. I do want to thank all the community and the teachers and people that I got to work with. We had a great team. I can tell you in my 3 years here, we've raised test scores. Teachers have received a $2,700 raise on the average per year, which is a new goal, which I hope they can keep maintaining that. We've been able to have the largest fund balance ever because we did move our financial year around and have done some good things. We've hired bus drivers during the summer to help us with our workload during the summer, and they've been tremendous. I will miss the BLA, the kids who dropped out of school who are graduating. Those kids, probably one of the best programs, and Brownsville does it great. The reindeer review, of course, the algebra camp. There's just numerous things that we did together, and it was exciting. But my heart is still in the valley, regardless of where I go. After 35 years, I'm retiring from the state of Texas. I guess I'm getting old, I don't know. But I've had a good ride. It's been fun. Some of the best principals, AAs. Want to thank board members, the community, the mayor. You can see how the community reacted. I was at the funeral for Private Menchaca and the family. This is a very close-knit community. It may be a large community, but it's very close-knit. But I do want to thank all the support people, from the little bus drivers and the maintenance people who sing background at the reindeer review, to all the deer, and especially to Peter, who works in the office trying to keep up with board travel. And and the meals. And, of course, Norma. Norma's one of a kind. Has been in that office for a long time. Has history that you can't buy. But I'm going to miss people, and especially the kids, because schools are about kids. They're not about adults. But anyway, thank you, Mr. President.
Well, Doctor, on my end, it's been an honor and a pleasure and an experience working with you, and I wish you all the luck. And when I heard golden handcuffs, I think you're going to much better things, and I wish you luck. And I know Tulsa is looking forward to having you work there and bring that district to greatness. Any comments from the board?
Yes.
Mr. Powers?
Thank you, President Lehman. First, I want to tell you, Dr. Z, I mean, I wasn't on the board that hired you, but I want to thank the 7 board members that did, from Joe Cadrell, Randy Dunn, Marilyn Bolsa-Gilbert, Mr. Pat Lehman, Mr. Joe Colunga, Dr. Escobedo, and Mr. Munoz. I think y'all did a fine selection. I didn't vote against your retirement. The reason I did, because I told Tulsa that I wasn't going to let you go. So I stuck to my word. And I think the community and everything you've done to this, to BISD, it was positive. I know as a board member and a superintendent, you know, we have learned to disagree and agree. And it's Tulsa's gain, but Brownsville lost. Now, do we have qualified replacement? Yes, down the road, but I'm just proud to know you and your wife, and on behalf of the Powers family, we wish you well. You got a friend here. If you ever need a home, you need a door to come to, you got us to talk to, sir. So good luck in Tulsa, and we're proud of you.
Thank you.
Further comments? Okay, Doc. We move on to item 2. Discussion, consideration, and possible action regarding the appointment of an interim superintendent. Is there a motion?
Mr. President,
Yes, ma'am.
I'd like to move to appoint Hector Gonzalez as interim superintendent effective July 10th, 2006.
Okay, there's a motion to consider Hector Gonzalez as the interim superintendent beginning July 10th, 2006. Is there a second? By Mr. Colunga. Motion and second to appoint Hector Gonzalez as interim superintendent. All those in favor signify by raising your hand, saying aye. Aye. All those against?
I'll be abstaining.
All those abstaining?
I am abstaining.
There's 2 abstentions. Motion carries. Mr. Gonzalez, congratulations. I hope we will be meeting, I guess, in the future to consider other things. There is a few announcements. There's a next scheduled board meeting, the Board of Trustees on Tuesday, July 18th, 2006 at the Administration Building. Counselor, do we need to, no further business? Okay, with no further business, is there a motion to adjourn? Yes, sir, I'm sorry.
Mr. Lehman,
Yes.
just backtracking to the superintendent, I did want to thank him for his service to this district and his accomplishments while he was in the district, and wish him the best in his future endeavors. He is going to be a hard act to follow, particularly in the fiscal operation of the district. So thank you for everything you've done for this district. Thank you.
I was hoping to get the bongos, but I guess I'm not. But anyway, with no further business, is there a motion to adjourn? Motion to adjourn. Motion to adjourn, is there a second? Motion and a second to adjourn. All those in favor signify by raising your hand, saying aye.
Aye.
Aye, motion carries. Good night, thank you.
Elvis has left the